Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PoolSharkWizard, and today I am going to do another cool build for you. So what we're going to be building is we're going to be building this nether central hub. So I used to have this main portal up on the top side, but I moved it down here for convenience. You can also see we've gone down to the nether quite a few times, got ourselves some nether wart there. So we'll go right in here, and this will be our main portal. And as we walk out, you guys can see all that I've planted all this nether wart out here. But the whole point to this is to do a central hub. So this is going to be our central hub of portals, pretty much our portal hub. Right here I've connected a portal, and this portal will go over to our PSW sandcastle. Now we already can get there by either walking or by taking the rail system, but I've made it a lot simpler and did another portal. So if we go out this way, that's going to go to our main base and then down to where the portal is. So for here, I can show you where this thing pops out. We're right by our sandcastle, which is right up here, so you guys will probably recognize that. But this is where I built the portal. And the whole point to this is to show you guys how to connect portals together so you can have different destinations, and it's actually really simple. I just figured it out a little while ago, and it's super simple. So once we go back through here, we will cruise back to our central hub, our nether central hub, or our central nether hub, whichever way you want to call it, and we will go back to our main base. So here we go. Now I'm gonna jump over to the to my tutorial world, and I will show you guys how to connect portals together. So hey guys, we are back, and I want to have a portal connect a portal over to an island over there. So what we need to do first is we need to build our original portal. So I've already marked out these spaces right here, and this is where I want our main portal to be. So we'll fly up here, and we can just connect these up. So we don't need the very end ones, they're just there as placements. And we will go ahead. The first step is to build your main original portal and light it. Then go inside of it and see where it pops us out. So it'll give it a moment to load up here, and here we are. We are at we're in the nether, and this is going to be our main hub, and it looks like we're right on a cliff. Alright, groovy. So I'm going to build this up real quick around the outside here, so hang tight folks. Hey guys, we are back, and as you can see, I built up around our portal a little bit here. What I like to do with the portals is I always tend to build a bunker around them in the nether. That way you have a nice safe place to hang out. So I'm gonna prep for the next step, guys, and we will be right back. Hey guys, we are back, and I wanted to build the portal over to the island over here, so we're gonna cruise on over to the island. And I already started it, marked out where I wanted to put the our destination portal. So right here, and we're gonna take the obsidian, we're gonna build up our next, oops, that's the wrong spot, build up our next portal. 1, 2, 3, like so. Get rid of that block. Alright, so at this point you don't want to light this portal yet. So this is step 2. So step 1 was building the original portal. Step number 2 is to basically build where you want your destination portal to be, but do not light this one. Before we light this one, we want to find out what the coordinates are. So you bring up F3, and I'm looking right down at this block right here. And according to those coordinates, we're at a negative almost 23 and a positive 283. Now, a quick lesson with between the nether and the overworld. 8 blocks, or 1 block in the nether is equal to 8 blocks in the overworld. So with that in mind, you just take that negative 20, almost 23, I'll just call it 23, and you'll take that negative 23, and when you divide that by 8, that gives you a negative 2.875. And then also with the, and I'm looking at the x coordinate there, and the z coordinate. So the x coordinate and the z coordinates are the two we care about right here. The z coordinate is at 283, and when you divide that by 8, you get you get 35. So those are the coordinates that we want. And I'm going to cruise back over to, we're still leaving that one unlit. I'm going to take a quick nap here, and then we'll be back to the tutorial. Hang tight, guys. Hey guys, we are back, and the coordinates that we cared about was the x coordinate at negative 2.875 and the z coordinate, which was 35. So I've also prepped this out. We can bring up F3 here, and as you watch the coordinates here, you can see what we want to get to is we want the x coordinate to be at 2.8. Right? So we just keep on going to 2.8, and then also the z coordinate we want at 35. So if I have everything set up properly, it should be right about there on this block. So right at this block where the torch is, we have 2.8, negative 2.8, sorry, and also the z is at 36. And that should be about 35, which it is right there. So what that means is this is where we're going to build our next portal. So we'll just knock out these 2 blocks, and I'm going to throw up some light real quick so you guys can see, and we are going to build our next portal here. So right there and right here. And if you remember, I did the coordinates on the left-hand block there, so that's kind of what I'm going by. So we'll just go out here and we'll build this thing up. Uh-oh. Ooh, I almost fell. That wouldn't have been good. 2 up, 1 more. Go over another one right there. So now we have our destination portal built. And this is step number 3. So step number 3, where you went back to the original portal, which is right there. We found our coordinates, our nether coordinates, which were the negative 2.8 and also the 30, about 35, 36, 35, and we built our portal here, and then we can light this one now, but we do not want to enter it. So we can light this portal, but do not enter that portal, right? So now we will head back to through the main portal and head over to our destination portal and go from there. So here we are. We fly on over to the destination portal, and then with that, now we can finally light this portal, and when we enter it, if we did this correctly, we will pop out on that second portal. So it's now lit. We can walk into it, and let's hope that this works. And here we are. We're at the very end, right there. So our new portal is now connected. So we can throw up a sign on this one that says to island or something like that. To island. And then when we go back and forth through this one, and actually I'm gonna prep this a little bit more just so I have a walkway on the backside. So hey guys, we are back, and as I said, I like to build bunkers around my portals. You can build walls up and ceilings and all that sort of thing, but to prevent the gas, and since I'm on my creative world, we're not worrying about it. But just to show you guys what was underneath, that's our main portal, and this is our second one. There's absolutely nothing down here except for lakes. So if we didn't build a solid piece of stone like out of cobblestone or some sort of good stone, a gas could easily blow out that netherrack, and then you could probably fall down to your death. So this is now set up, And when we walk through this, it says to island. So when we go through here, we should pop out on the island just like this, and our main portal is way over there. So now we can go back through here, and when we go back through here, instead of flying back to our island, we can just simply walk this short little ways, and then we are able to pop out at our original portal. So yeah, it's pretty simple to do, guys, and boom, there we go, it works. So the things to remember is when you're trying to build these, the first step is to build your original portal, just like this one here. Or you build your original portal. You light it up and you can go into it. Then once you have that lit up, then when you go down, you find out where it pops you out pretty much. Then you come back out of the original portal. You go over to your destination, where you want your destination portal at. You build up the frame of the destination portal, but do not light it and do not enter it. You get the coordinates. Once you have the coordinates, you take the X coordinates and the Z coordinates, divide them by 8, and that will give you your nether coordinates. Once you have your coordinates, you go back through the original portal, go down into the nether, try to find that the new destination coordinates in the nether. Once you find those, then you can build up your portal, and at that point you can light that destination portal, the nether destination portal. You come back up through the original portal, and then you can finally go and light your above ground destination portal. So those are pretty much the steps. When you light the final one, you can walk through and it should go right to your new one. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Let me know if you guys have questions. Leave a comment. Let me know if you have a question. It's simple to do, simple steps, and it's really cool. I'm glad I was able to figure out how to do it. So guys, this is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching this cool builds, and I will see you guys next time. Take care and see you later. Bye bye.